I am Casper. I am time traveler from year 2075. I've traveled back to year 2019 on a mission to map out the past. And in my previous video with ApexTV, I told about the future of Los Angeles, California. And I promised to show you in the next video a picture of Los Angeles, California in the year 2075 underwater. And today, I'm going to show you that picture. I have the picture right here, and I'm going to show it to you today for the first time ever. You will see what Los Angeles, California looks like in the year 2075 when it is underwater. As I have stated in previous video, I am from year 2075. Now you may be asking, how can you be from future? The truth is that time travel is real. It is not only real, but it is happening all around you. Most people in year 2019 have no clue about the secret technologies hidden from them, but still exist. These technologies still exist, and they are still being used, no matter if you know that they are or not. These technologies are real. Time travel is real. Teleportation is real. It will be released to the public in the year 2028. So in under 1 decade, you will see that everything that I'm saying is true. You will see that time travel is revealed to the public in 2028. Also, I just got back from year 2075. Between my last video with ApexTV and when I'm talking to you right now, I was in future. I went back to year 2075 to report my findings. And while the people facilitating this experiment told me that it is okay to reveal details to the public of year 2019, I cannot say too much. I can, however, tell you several major, shocking details about future, which I will be revealing to you today in this video. I will be revealing shocking details about the future of not only Los Angeles, and I will show you the picture, but of the entire world as a whole. Our world changes greatly by year 2075, and I believe you deserve to know the truth. Now it is up to you to believe what I'm telling you today. You do not have to believe, and the people facilitating this experiment would rather that you do not believe what I'm telling you today. Because if too many people take action, it may cause paradox. And paradox, while it is not completely understood, it is understood that paradox would be bad. So we cannot have paradox, but I can tell you about future, and you can choose to believe me or not believe me. It does make a difference whether you do or not, because I'm giving you details on how you can make the future a better place. So one of the first major questions is the future changeable? Can you change the future? Yes, you can. The details I'm telling you right now can be changed by the actions you take today. Right now, I'm going to reveal to you a timeline of future events between 2019 and 2075. I will tell you exact events that will happen and the exact year and the date that they will happen, so you will see as time goes on that what I am saying is completely 100% true. The first major shocking detail and first event is that life extension technology will be revealed to the public in year 2021. This is along with an artificial intelligence that is able to integrate, and a chip is made to be put into your brain. And this chip that is made to be put into your brain can scan your health, and it will make it so people can live forever. Now, while it is not perfect at first, it gets perfected over time, and by year 2033, people are able to upload their brains to the internet, upload their brains onto simulations in which they're able to live for an indefinite period of time. They can live forever. In the future, in 2033, you can choose to live forever by uploading your brain onto the internet. This is possible in year 2033. And as I said, year 2028, time travel is revealed to the public. Aliens revealed to the public. There are intelligent extraterrestrial beings, however, they are not what you think they are like. Aliens are not from space. This may come as shock to many people. You think aliens come from space. Aliens are not from space. Now, I cannot tell you exactly where they are from, but it is not from space. I cannot give you exact detail, but when aliens come, they bring great peace and prosperity to our world. They make the world a better place for you and I to live in. When aliens come, this is why so soon in future we are able to live forever on this planet. It is absolutely incredible when aliens come to Earth. Now, when time travel gets released to the public in year 2028, not everyone is able to do it at first. It will be revealed to the public that government and that certain company have machine that let people see into future. And then as this technology gets more perfected, it is then revealed to the public. Now, this technology exists right now in your time, but it is being hidden from you. But eventually this technology will be revealed to the public, and you will see that what I'm saying is true and 100% true. I need you to know what is happening in future. And then in year 2063, there is a great flood and Los Angeles, California is underwater. When this happens, it is not bad thing. It is not catastrophe. It is very good thing. They put bubble around Los Angeles, California. So Los Angeles, California still operate underwater. There are still people going into Los Angeles, California and into that area of the United States, which is no longer the United States, by the way. In the future, there is no United States. There is no China. There is no India. All of the world is combined into one giant country. It's not even a country, but the world operates as a single entity and a single unity in future. You will see when this starts to happen, and this happened in year 2030. You will see the world come together, and there is one single currency that you are able to pay with the embedded chip that go in right hand. This is same chip release that lets you upgrade your health and become cyborg. Most of the world in 2075 lives in giant cities in the future. I myself live in a giant city in the future. I live on the very top of a giant building. Building that goes into the clouds is where I, Casper, live. Now you're probably wondering about Casper. Who is Casper? Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was raised by two robots. There is no longer need for a human to be parents in future. While some people choose to be parents if they want to, if a kid is born and the parents do not want the kid is raised by robots. That is me, Casper. I was raised by two robots, very nice. And when you think robot, you probably think of metallic, animatronic machines. But robots in future are much like people. When you walk down street in future, there are robots everywhere. There's robots and aliens and people, and they all exist as one. And we use one single currency, and the world unites as one in future. So I was raised by two robots in the future. And by age 12, you are an adult in the future. So I could choose to still be raised by these robots or to raise myself. I chose to continue being raised by robots until I was 18 years old. When I was 18 years old, I went to a school for applying for a job at the Worldwide Historical Mapping Society. Now this society, its goal is to map out the entire world. And this is in multiple timelines. So they map out the world in present in year 2075, and they map out the world in the past. It was my job to be sent back to the past to map out the world. I always had interest in world and I always had interest in what the past was actually like. And now I'm able to travel back in time to years like 2019, to years like 2025, 2028, when big events happen. I'm able to travel back to those years and see exactly what they are like. And along with traveling back in time, I also get opportunity to share with the people of this time, whether they choose to believe it or not believe it. I choose to show you a picture from the future to prove that this is real. You'll see that the pictures that I'm showing you are completely 100% real, and you will be able to check these pictures and you will not see any signs of fakery or anything like that. The pictures I'm going to show you are 100% real. So I come back to year 2019, early in year. I only spent a few months in year 2019 till I went back to year 2075, and just 1 week ago, by the time I'm doing this interview with ApexTV, I came back to year 2019. And I'm going to be here for another couple months until I have to go back to the year 2075. And when I go back to year 2075, I will bring more evidence to show you, but I actually have more evidence to show you. I have a time machine that I'm going to show you, and I have food from the future that you will see what food from the future is like. I will show you both of those things while I'm here in this time, and you will see what I'm saying is true. So without further ado, let me show you a picture from the year 2075 depicting Los Angeles, California underwater. I will show you that picture now. I have two pictures. The first picture I want to show you is Los Angeles, California underwater after a great flood happened in 2063. This picture is one of the initial pictures that were taken after the flood. This is before the bubble was put onto Los Angeles, California. As you can see, those are buildings that are half submerged underwater. But do not be scared. The city is evacuated, people are able to leave, and then the water is drained out and they're able to put bubble over Los Angeles, California. And then when this happens, they're able to live in Los Angeles. And now I will show you second picture of Los Angeles, California underwater. Here is the second picture of Los Angeles, California underwater. As you can see, buildings are completely submerged. But there is a translucent material bubble that is keeping Los Angeles, California completely fine. There are people living in these buildings in the future. People live here in the future. And they're able to do that from bubble that is constructed around Los Angeles, California. In this picture, you cannot see bubble very clearly, but you can see buildings underwater. Now you can choose to live in underwater city, but Los Angeles, California officially is relocated onto the land. This bubble, underwater Los Angeles, California, may be the equivalent of a museum for you in this time. People are able to go here and they're able to see Los Angeles, California, how it used to be in year 2063. And forever into the future, however long humans are on Earth, people will be able to go to this museum to see what Los Angeles, California was like. This is Los Angeles, California in the year 2075. And I'm showing you this because you need to know what's going to happen. Now this happened as a result of global warming. Global warming is a very big problem that faces humans in the future. While it's a very big problem, it does not mean that you cannot take steps today to fix this. Los Angeles, California does not have to be underwater in future. You can fix it if you take action now to reduce the amount of fossil fuels you are putting into the atmosphere. You are able to fix this if you want. And now I will show you and I will share with you what I will be sharing with you in my next video. In my next video with ApexTV, I will be showing you food from the future. Actual food that people eat, if you want to call it that people use to stay alive in the future, that is provided for free from the governments. There is free food for everybody in the future. And this is the free food that I have right here in my hand that I'm going to be sharing with you in my next video with ApexTV. And I will also be happy to answer any questions that you have. ApexTV will send me your question from comment section and I will be happy to answer any question that you have. So please send me a question, I will answer it, and I will tell you what happened in year 27.5, which is year that I'm from. Thank you ApexTV for this opportunity. Thank you for watching, and keeping an open mind. Whether you believe or not believe is not the case. All that matters is that you listen. And make up your own mind, whoever you are out there watching this video, in whatever year you happen to be in. Thank you for watching, and thank you ApexTV.